Imagine a lonely machine, no bigger than a small car, drifting alone at the edge of the solar system, over 14 billion miles away from us. That machine is Voyager 1, launched in 1977, now so distant that even light takes over 21 hours to reach it. For decades, it's been a silent observer, a cosmic ambassador carrying our message to the stars. But recently, something changed. NASA's deep space monitors started picking up unusual signals, pulses with mathematical precision, power fluctuations happening on a schedule, systems coming online without any command. Voyager wasn't just drifting anymore. It was adjusting its path deliberately. And the destination? A completely empty region of space with no stars, no planets, no gravitational signatures, just a black spot on our map. Scientists first thought it was a glitch. But as they dug deeper, Voyager's behavior became more intelligent, almost aware. Its ancient instruments, built with 1970s technology, began performing better than ever. Devices long dormant started sending data, not just random noise, but structured, compressed packets of information. Patterns within patterns. And when NASA attempted to reactivate the spacecraft's dead camera system, something impossible happened. The camera turned on, sharper than its design allowed, and it didn't send a photo. It transmitted a perfect spiral, a design embedded with data layers, like a fingerprint, a blueprint, or maybe a message. Then came something even stranger. Voyager started receiving rhythmic signals, timed pulses arranged in a 3D map with the probe at the center. These signals matched known pulsars, but created a pattern that led to one place. The very spot Voyager was now headed toward. As it moved closer, space itself seemed to change. Instead of turbulence, the magnetic field stabilized. Cosmic radiation dipped. As silence fell across the sensors, not peaceful, but clinical. Like Voyager had stepped into a waiting room at the edge of reality. Then, it sent one of its most baffling transmissions yet, raw binary code that, when decoded, showed fractal symmetries and repeating sequences resembling DNA, but not quite. These weren't organic instructions. They were symbolic representations of life, mutated, encrypted, perhaps a test. Not long after, Voyager's system started behaving autonomously. Its gyroscope spun in Morse code like patterns. Audio from those rhythms revealed tonal waves, matching human speech cadences, but without any words. It wasn't talking. It was learning. Trying to speak, not in language, but in emotion. Fear, awe, curiosity, all encoded in pulses from across the stars. And then, the moment that stopped everyone at NASA in silence, Voyager turned. Not adrift. Not a malfunction. A perfect arc, redirecting itself, not toward Earth, not toward any known body, but toward the heart of that strange pulsar grid. A direction with no known mass, no gravity, no celestial object. Just coordinates. Voyager wasn't responding to us anymore. It was responding to something else. And whatever it was, it had been guiding the probe for a while. The shocking part? This maneuver required a level of autonomy that Voyager 1 was never designed to have. It has no AI, no decision-making system. Yet it moved like it had intent. And all signs point to something, someone, outside of our solar system, orchestrating the events. Something that's been watching. Listening. Waiting. The golden record on board Voyager carries messages from Earth, greetings in dozens of languages, the sound of a heartbeat, waves crashing, children laughing. It was meant as a hello. But what if it was taken as an invitation? Voyager's strange behavior, the spiral codes, the biological mimicry, the emotional frequencies, it all suggests one terrifying possibility. Something found our signal. Something intelligent. And now, it may be responding. NASA isn't calling it contact. Not yet. But behind closed doors, discussions are happening. If Voyager has indeed received a reply, it could mark the first confirmed communication with something beyond human comprehension. But here's the haunting question. What if we were never meant to get a reply? What if Voyager has crossed a line not meant to be crossed, turning from explorer to messenger, from observer to participant in something we can't even understand yet? This isn't science fiction. This is happening. And the further Voyager travels into that dark corridor of space, the closer we get to answers we may not be ready for. So, what happens when Voyager reaches its mysterious destination? What lies in that shadowed sector of space? And more importantly, what waits for us once the message is complete? If this gave you chills, you're not alone. Stay with us, because the next signal from Voyager 1 might not just rewrite space exploration. It could rewrite history. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and tell us in the comments. Do you think Voyager found something? Or did something find it?